Everybody, this is Dave Blair, and I'm making a quick video. Wanted to go over some SnowRunner stuff here. So what I've done is I've added the steering wheel now, and I'm in my power recliner in front of my TV, and basically I added wheel stand for the Thrustmaster TX300, which does work with this game. I just went through and set up my settings. But I'm also using the Xbox controller for when I want a different view and a different feel. So yeah, I'm using both. I love games that support multi-peripherals, and this happens to be one of them. It took me a little while to get it to work. Now I also have a Fanatec wheel and Husenfeld pedals, but those did not work. That's one thing I loved about the Thrustmaster was its compatibility. But anyway, let me just do a quick. So I have finished all of Michigan. So if you've played this game, you can see the progress marks on the left. But in Black River, I don't have any trucks or trailers left. You can see I don't have any tasks here. And then if I open each one of these up, you can see that all of these have been done. So if you've done Michigan, you know it's quite a challenge to knock out all this stuff. Here's my Smithville Dam map. And again, you can see all the tasks are done. I don't have any trucks or trailers on this whole map. Island Lake, same thing. Everything's done there. I don't have any trucks or trailers left on this map. And Drummond Island, same thing. Everything's done. And no trucks or trailers. So I've cleaned up everything, and I am getting ready to go to Alaska. Now, before I do go to Alaska, I've put all my trucks into retain, and this is my fleet so far. I have a white Western Star, which is fully loaded the way I want it. Same thing with the Tega. Now, I did go into each map. I've been to Alaska and I've been to Russia just to do the watchtowers and pick up upgrades. So I did rescue some trucks that I wanted. I find that this one is a really good scout, even though it doesn't have the uplifted suspension yet. I really like this truck. It's fast and it's easy. It's got always on, all-wheel drive, and always on diff lock. There's my Fleet Star. This one I like to have the crane on it and the flatbed, and I can tow a trailer with it. This thing's really good in the mud, but not too good on the gas. This thing is hard to turn, and it's really long. This is really good in mud also. This one I picked up from the Russia map, and it's pretty good in mud, although I still need an engine upgrade. This one also needs upgrades I won't get until I finish Alaska. Alright, so like I said, I've retained all my trucks and I'm getting ready to head to Alaska. Alright, again, I've gone into each map and I've unlocked the watchtowers and gotten some upgrades and picked up a few trucks along the way. Alright, let's see if we can do a task here. Alright, I think we're going to try and do this oil tank delivery here. Okay, let's try this truck here. So I'm not sure what saddle I'm going to need, so what I can do is I can take it off. Go out with nothing. And then we'll find out what we need. Alright. I want to go over here to the fuel trailer store here. And then we'll stop the engine. Alright, so this says fuel carrier trailer. And then I go in here to fuel carrier trailer. Alright, it should be that. But I want to take this truck out without anything on it, so I'm going to buy this and I'm going to sell it, and that way I've got the saddle low on. But this should be what we're picking up, and this truck can handle that. Alright, so let's change our view. Let's go. Oh, one more thing. All right, turn the sound down so it wasn't going to blast your ears out with that. Okay, I can also use my mouse on here too, which is handy, but I'm going to put a little, drag this over here so we know which way we're going. And that should get us there. But again, I like having multi-controls. It's nice. Then I get to pick what I want to do and how I want to control the game. And I kind of have the force feedback up pretty high. I think I put it on 70%, but it's pretty good. I mean, it's not great force feedback, but it's pretty good for this game. Okay, so now we need... I did not assign controls for my transmission. I'll have to figure that out. Oh, I guess that's the clutch. Nope. I don't know. I'll have to figure out the control so that I can switch the transmission. Yeah, like I said, I just hooked this steering wheel up to get it to work with this game, so it's going to take me a little while to get it all dialed in. But I thought it would be important to make this video and kind of chronicle the struggles. Yeah, I'm kind of been obsessed with this SnowRunner game, and yeah, I just couldn't stop thinking about, you know, I'd rather drive it with a wheel at sometimes. I mean, sometimes you need to be outside the vehicle, and sometimes you need to be in the vehicle, but it does drive, it seems like it almost drives safer when you're in this view. But obviously for something like this, you need to be outside so that you can see above. Alright, so we just need to pick this up and drop it off. Okay, it's already going this way. All right. Oh, that's deep. All right. So it should be a straight shot down this road, but I guess should be attached that. Okay. There we go. Yeah, now I have a little selector switch down here. I could probably assign it for auto and low. Let's see how we do with the high. Nope. That's bogging down. Usually the high gear is pretty good for going fast. I don't have chains on here. I have mud tires, but Oh, this is crawling. All right. I'm getting there. Yeah, multiple controls is cool though. The first game I remember having multiple controllers inputs on was Battlefield 1942. And on that one, there's a big rock there. Oh. On Battlefield 1942, I used my mouse and keyboard for running around in first person. It was a first person shooter. And then I had a gamepad set up for driving jeeps and tanks. And then I had a flight stick set up for flying the aircraft. They didn't have any helicopters in there. They just had some airplanes. But yeah, you know, it's like I would run across a thing and get to an airplane, and then I'd hit the enter button and put down the mouse and pick up my flight stick, and then I'd fly the airplane and you know, parachute out, and then run over to a jeep and hit the enter button, and then pick up my gamepad and start driving from a third person view. So you could pick the view that you wanted, you could pick the controllers that you wanted. Yeah, it was pretty cool. This kind of is a slow plotting game here, but I don't know, I kind of I enjoy it. It's a good I wouldn't call it a restful game, but it's not really stress inducing. And the thing about this game is it's constantly saving your progress, so if you make a mistake, you know, there's really nothing you can do. All right. So we drop that off and we accomplish that mission. So while we're here, we will get some, we'll fuel up. This thing isn't very good on gas, but again, I just picked this one. I figured we'd knock out a mission in Alaska, SnowRunner. All right, so I still need to dial in some controls, but you know, this is a proof of concept for me. Again, I went out and I got this wheel stand so that I could mount my Thrustmaster just so I could play this game. But it is kind of nice. I mean, this is a power recliner, and I have my sim rig over there. So if I want the triple screen and I want to do some racing, that's what that is for. And this is for just casual games like this. All right, thanks for watching.